of January 6th, there was, for a minute at least, the institutional firmament of the GOP rejected the narrative that they rejected January 6th, and to some degree they rejected some of the big lie. That all changed. Kevin McCarthy went down to Mar-a-Lago, took a photo. There's not even that pretense anymore. Right. There is Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, having a press conference to talk about proposed legislation to deal with the problem that doesn't exist, which is more outlandish than I think many other theories we've heard from the GOP.
Well, let's be clear. I mean, look, this is the least surprising thing in the world in the sense that Mike Johnson was one of the was not just a follower, not just a lemming on the big lie and on the attempt to overturn the election. He was one of the primary architects of the big lie and the strategy to put in the fake electors. This is a guy who's been down with that program from the very beginning. It's part of the reason why he's Speaker now. He has no other qualifications to be Speaker. He doesn't know anything about the House and how it works. He's probably learned a few things in the however years since he's been Speaker, but
has it even been that long?
It has been, I think, about that long at this point. But he's not someone who, on the basis of anything else, would qualify. Unlike Kevin McCarthy, at least who would put it all the time and understood parliamentary procedure. Mike Johnson is there for one reason. He's the most big lie-ish, most MAGA-y candidate who survived that carnage that they inflicted on themselves a year ago. So to have him down there doing this is not surprising. I will say it's incredible, though, because just on a purely political basis, you don't get to stay Speaker if Republicans don't keep control of the House.
Yeah.
And everything Donald Trump is doing, he wants to get rid of Obamacare. He shoots down the infrastructure, the immigration and border bill. He's tanking Ukraine aid. He's going against everything Mitch McConnell thinks is in the interest of the Republican majority. Donald Trump is tanking, including Mike Johnson's own FISA thing this week. It's like here, Trump's
the humiliation is absolute.
It's incredible, and it's politically toxic. He just does things that are by whim, by caprice, and that are, in his view, good for him. But he is guaranteeing with every move that the Republicans will not still be in the majority after November. And, hey, Mike, guess what? If you're not the majority,
you're not the Speaker.
You're not Speaker anymore. So it's not even it's craven politically, but it's also incredibly, it's like suicidal.
Yes, it's